What up, everybody?
What's up,
How
guys?
you? Freaking cool. I'm getting closer and closer to being done with Eliza's truck. I'm getting closer and closer to being done with Eliza's truck.
Every time. Stone Jim time again. Oh
Jim's dying again.
Oh, this is so good, dude.
So how's everybody doing?
I'm doing so good.
So good. So good.
How could I not be doing good holding this truck?
Go lay down. Go.
MMT. What's up, guy outdoors? Mike, Christina. Oh, there's Dave. Michigan Micro Trucking. Thought I saw something.
Hell yeah. All right. I wonder if I can pull this up.
Miss anybody? Jack's Toy Box. Who's that?
I don't know.
Some other weird bearded dude.
He's some bearded freak with a doobie. Oh, hi. What up, Ed McBride?
You got to hang out with me all day tomorrow, so.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if I should bring it with me. It's just going to come right back.
I see. Well, I wasn't even planning on using this, really. I mean,
Mine hasn't moved since last month.
then he got some new $50 wiper blades, he said.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Radioactive? Radioactive. What up, Shane? So are you guys coming, Dave and Shane? Are you both going to make it tomorrow? I hope so.
That would be freaking cool.
I'm hoping that bodes that they're going to be there tomorrow. You get to see this. And I'm hoping to have this together tonight, at least in some running form tomorrow. It's got just a retractor on there right now, but I'm going to be putting in a WPL winch in here. But for right now, this will do. I've got some more work, paint job, blah, blah, blah. But I want to have the trans and the axles and everything and have it running for tomorrow. So we'll have a tow rig. It's going to have four-wheel steer. Of course, nothing but the best, so we have X15 axles. There.
Alexa, set timer for 25 minutes.
Rear and aluminum, both servo beasts. Jeff plans on being here if all goes well. Awesome. So cool. Osborne said, I am coming too. Dude, if you're serious, that would just be the coolest thing ever. Are you
Hell
coming,
yeah.
Jay, by any chance? I doubt it. But
Nah, I got Christmas party tomorrow.
all right, I had to ask.
I got a
Shane
Christmas
can't
party and
make
I'm still
it.
showing up.
Damn it, 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 damn it. Oh well. All right. What about Dave? Dave never answered me.
I think
Did
Dave is coming.
What's up, Josh Tyre? What?
Oh, son of a monkey's uncle.
What'd you say, Jay?
I think Dave is coming.
That freaking shot out like a bandit.
How can you tell? Is he even breathing hard?
What?
Huh?
What in the hell are you talking about? I'm so confused.
You gotta admit that was funny shit right there.
I don't get it.
That went right over my head.
I'm lost.
Chris, I'm hoping to be there. Oh, no. Wow, excellent. Max Paul said Mofo is sending him a replacement Nano Bam Triple X. I got one with a FUBAR pinion. Oh man. Hell yeah, always awesome service. Yep. This is awesome service. Josh Tyre. How you doing, brother? Wish I could, but yes, soon I'll be Joe. Promise this coming year we are going to Michigan. Hell yeah.
I joined the power
Dustin
wagon.
will be there. What's up, brother? My brother, right up the road here.
Oh yeah, Jack joined the power wagon
Oh, yeah,
crowd.
Peter. Just a sec.
Yeah.
What? Oh, what do we got?
Power wagon.
Oh, look, Jack's gonna roll in like that, all sporting a whole rig coming in.
Well, technically, it would have to be this.
Well, yeah, you know. Right.
I don't know. I'm actually surprised. I talked a lot of shit about the Power Wagon because I was pissed at Axial for once again just basically rebodying and throwing some oil shocks on it and calling it new. But I dig the body style on it, and it doesn't do too bad for being a hard body. I'm basically going to keep this one pretty much stock besides a servo and some wheels, and going to be like the outdoor camping truck.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I dig it. I want one. When I saw it when it came out, and they did the pictures with the orange one pulling the trailer, and it had the orange axe on the back. I was just like, all right, yeah, I kind of want that. And then everybody's been throwing Sean Gunner's Garage his snow plows on them. And man, it just totally looks right, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, man, you know, I really want one. Carl Chaos is here. What's going on,
I will
brother?
say that I thought I wanted a green before I even went to go pick it up, and they had an orange one sitting there next to it, and it was a very tough choice as to which one to get because that orange has a lot of pearl in it.
Yeah, I want the orange one really bad. But
yeah, they both look really good.
Way out of the question right now.
That and two-piece body is nice. Makes putting a cage on the back.
Guru? Guru in the house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting money into my room here. I just went and dropped another $100 on shelving.
Nice
stuff. Vent so I can put in my paint booth and whatnot. You know how we were talking. I was going to go through the window up here.
Yep. Is that what that?
What's up, Brian? I'm sorry?
Is that what that small vent fan was for? You showed it on Kev's stream.
Did I? Yeah. Exactly. Yep. That's correct. So Brian Koshner's here. Yes, right. Right there.
Yep. That should work just fine.
Going outside. And come in and connect to the tube and run down to the fan that runs to the balloon. Yeah.
Ooh, I think I got it. Oh, yeah.
Look at that hack job.
Nah.
Pretty good.
There's the piece I took out.
You gonna cut the roof and put a little sliding rag top in it?
You know, I thought about it, but no, I think not. So much of the interior is going to be taken up with electronics and battery and everything. There's not really anything to show. I really
Right.
thought about it. I even looked into maybe getting like an Ed Roth, you know, like a Rat Fink or something along those lines. One of the guys, you know, coming out the roof with the big stick shift, the monster looking guy. I thought about different shit like that, but just really just not the room.
Right.
It is pretty tight when you start looking at putting a battery, especially, you know, it'd be a whole different story, but I've done removed the hood out of my roof. By cutting the trunk out, and then I'm going to be adding a winch in there, you know. It's like, yeah, it's tighter by the minute.
That's what she said. But actually, technically, I think he would have said that.
Well, it all depends on what end you're at, I guess. What? Max said Tank on last night's live stream was showing a snowblower attachment for 10th scale truck.
Oh, yeah. I've seen one of those before. They're pretty sweet.
What? Guru said I'll be 35 backwards. Oh, so Guru, you'll be catching up to me then. I'll be 54 here coming February.
How old am I? I don't know either.
Jeff made his years back, and so cool. Oh wow, Jeff made his own snowblower. That's excellent. I gotta see that someday, Jeff. Right, exactly there, Osborne. Good call. Happy early birthday, Guru. Yeah. If we don't talk to you then, or by then, sometime then, you know. Ed Dutchman says, sincere apology to Jason for my shitty comments last week. Had a really bad day. Took it out the wrong way. Love you, my brother. My bad for sure.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
21st, Peter. Guess it's like on the cusp or something. What's up, Gucci? Attaching an ATV snowplow to a CRV budget plowing with a heater, said guy. Hell yeah, guy. So, did you hear that? Ed DeShemin?
Yeah.
Apologies. Okay.
Yep. I thanked him for that.
Yeah, Jeff. Yep. You and me, same age-ish.
Grr.
February 7th, says Peter. All right, man. Cardboard crawlers. What's up, Zach? Wolf, 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 wolf. Oh, me. Sometimes I'm not sure. Hey, there's Aaron. What's going on, Double A? Check it out.
Well,
Guru said his son's birthday is on the 14th. Cool. Look at that. Isn't that like President's Day?
Oh, this thing is getting closer and closer. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
All right.
I just can't hide it.
Just go with it. It's okay. It'll pass. I gotta say, Jay, the gray in the beard is like really coming in well. You know, it's not like all, just whatever. It's just in those two spots. It looks really good. Pretty
They're
cool.
racing stripes.
It's well, I mean, you see sometimes, a beard and it's like just gray all over here and there, It'd be like mine. Yes, Josh, it is. This is the rock rat. When you get yours, it won't have a big gaping hole in the trunk like mine, but I want to make a tow truck out of mine. So, for now, it has this retractor, the winch on the boom, and that'll be fine for now. But I've got a WPL winch that I got to wire in. The only reason I went with this is because I'd like to have it ready by tomorrow. We're having the comp here. We have the champion straight above me right here.
Not me.
I can't block his light. He's just like shining down on me with that champion.
Oh.
So
I intend to keep this long enough that it collects dust on my shelf.
So he has to bring that back over tomorrow and defend it with the truck he won with. He has that all set up on his rig, ready to roll. Well, there it is. He had it on his rig already. But yeah, I'm going to have this in rolling running condition. Temporary. Kind of like on Matt's off-road when he did the record games with a almost ready to go rig.
Yeah, like 80% finished.
Yeah. Well, this is about there. I got that. Then I have my X15 axles, 4-wheel steer. I have the brass in the front, and then just the standard aluminum servo beast in the rear. Those are built, ready to go. I just got to build the transmission, that dual engine, well, dual motor. It's not an engine. Dual motor. And it has the faux, I guess, a mofo intake. Looks like an intake on top of the motor because the twin motors sticking out look like the heads of a motor or an engine. And then you have these headers that are right there next to them. All that looks all pretty cool. Ready to rock and roll. I kind of went and committed more sacrilege after I got that beautiful trunk opened up and it made it look so nice and tidy and clean and everything. Well, then I got looking at my Dremel and I was like, chopped into it like there and buzzed at it there, ground at it here, chewed at it there. It looked like some old rotted, rusty old heap. I was like, yeah, that's totally me. I like it. So that's what I did. It's gonna get paint and everything. It's gonna look all pretty cool when I'm done. I think if I can pull it off, let's see what I can do.
We're gonna do patina paint on it.
Yeah, well, I've got the where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Where'd who go?
Mr. Oxide Red Surfacer. So that's what I'm gonna do on there first, the whole thing over. And then I was talking to Beauregard, and he was like, what you do is you lay a color and let it dry, and then you lay another one and let it dry, and then you sand the first, you sand it, get your breakthroughs and stuff, and then you paint again, and then you sand again. You keep doing that, and you'll have different layers of breaking through.
Oh, hey, Jim. When you get a chance, do you think you could send me a link to some brass black? I need some very bad. Is it a blue bottle? Blue and white bottle?
Amazon and say brass black, and you'll see this stuff come up for sure.
Black, brass.
It's Red Posy, REDPOSIE.com is the company. But on Amazon, you'll literally see a bottle just like this. It'll have the two coat hangers, one's darkened, one's not. It says right on there, brass darkening solution.
Nice.
I mean, you will literally see that. That's the one. It's from Red Posy. And like I said, where is it? Damn it. I was just showing it earlier on Kevin's stream.
Yeah.
There.
I didn't catch it. It like blipped.
No, I was talking to, I mentioned this, but then I was showing this again. You know, I put this in for 2 days. See, and I keep dropping it and banging it around here on my bench. But I soaked it for 2 days. I rinsed it periodically and checked it, but I kept throwing it back in, and I left for 2 whole days. Like the second day, I just flat forgot it, just left it. But since then, I rinsed it, cleaned it off. I never did hit it with a baking soda like it instructs you to. It's supposed to stop the process. You know, it's probably to neutralize the acid. Is what it is. I mean, it's a mild acid. So, but yeah, you see, I keep dropping it, and it keeps getting banged around, and it's holding up. It's staying black. It looks pretty good, you know. I mean, I would definitely recommend this, you know.
Definitely.
You don't need truck parts.
It's gonna go on a truck here eventually, and I'll bang it around and I'll show you guys. Okay, this is how long it's lasting. Give you regular updates. I mean, it's been banging around here on my desk, or on my well, actually 2 benches. It was upstairs, now it's down here, still on my bench, banging around. It looks good. I like it. All right, Brock's gonna take off. Stay stoned later, guys. All right, Brock, we'll see you later. Brass Ager darkening solution. Whoa, there's Dirk. What's up, brother? Thank you. He hit us with a link to the stuff right there. Thank you once again. Always getting our backs. So, hey, fellas, up in the chat. Good to see you, Dirk. AA 2-ounce brass Ager darkening solution. And yeah, this one, I don't know how much. I would get this one. It's like 8 ounces. And it was cheap. I mean, like less than $10. Prospecting with disabilities. Hi, everyone. I hope you're all well. Hope you are, man. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Glad to see you made it. Oh, radioactive scale RC. Congrats on your recent delivery, said Dirk. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations. Big fun coming here.
I swear to God. Yeah.
But on top of that, I've been also I went and got some shelves. I'm going to be having some shelves in here. Well, I built some more shelves in here last night. Turn this camera around. Inside out. Keep turning me. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. There it is. So you would see
there it is.
Well, now I move those drawer units because I'm going to be extending my shelves across and all the way around above these. So all the way at that height. I'll have all my rigs up there. But on top of it, I added extension, put a shelf down there, and then I shelved out underneath those. So all of that shelving I did. We added those. That's the course for tomorrow. Unless I go on a crazy redo it spree between now and then.
What, dude?
Just tired. Next truck either going to be a Banshee Ridge Runner. Yeah, you like that one, Josh? Josh Tyre likes that Banshee Ridge Runner. Prospecting said doing well. Thanks. Glad I could make it. Hell, we're glad you made it too. Radioactive said it was a thump to the wallet, but why else do we work? Hell yeah, that's it, man. Only reason I work. You deserve it. You're a good man. Hell yeah. Sure are, Radio. Thanks, Chris. Working on it. We're getting there. Get that other room emptied out. I'm working on that too. That was the whole point of these shelves, so I could get stuff put away. A bunch of stuff over there I'm going to have to go through. But if I can just get it put somewhere for now until I can get into it, sort it, put it. Plus, I need to build all this, so I've got a lot of place to put what I'm waiting to move. It's all kind of a crazy thing, you know. You're waiting to build the stuff, but you got to move the stuff that you're going to put on the stuff you're going to build. What? It's a catch-22. I can't do it. Thanks, James. So speaking of building, we'd like an update, Mr. Beard.
Oh, on Eliza's?
Or your house, or, you know, pick something. You're building like, wow, how many things?
Oh, freaking a shit ton. So Eliza's truck, we'll keep it RC for a little bit, is getting there. I am mounting shocks on it right now. I got the wheel wells ground out on the body for a C10 wheelbase. Yeah. After tonight, I'm still deciding on a power plant. I'm as good as a motor the baby Goliath is, I just don't think it's going to be able to withstand 800 plus grams. So that is definitely going to be swapped out. But who knows? I might just leave it because I have multiple 050 can motors that I can swap out until I go through them. And the house is at a bit of an idle. It's just really hard to work on it while we're living in it. So yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's always hard to work on something when you're literally living it. You gotta pick a room that you're, you know, and take everything out of it, work on it, then move to the next room and so on. Yeah. That's what I did
right
when
now,
I did my place that I did. Me and my stepdaughter, we were actually staying there, you know, and I mean, it was set up, but like we had carpet, but we didn't have, and we had drywall, but like it needed to be painted.
Alexa, stop.
No, it had been painted. I painted, then I carpeted. So yeah, I had paint and I had carpet, but you know, I didn't have any trim. You know, I had all the the switch covers to do in all the rooms, all that, that tedious finishing shit.
It's very tedious. Very, very tedious.
Well, even before we had paint.
Anyway, we are half hour in, and it is time for the mofo segment of the show. Hell yeah. 30 minutes of mofo. I don't have my laptop hooked up because I don't know if any of you noticed, but there's no longer a track behind me.
You don't really need a computer. You could just, what do you want to talk about? I probably have.
Well, I was going to pull up the website. I like pulling up the website and browsing. But
I was just kidding.
So I did some changing in the track shack. As you can tell, there's no track behind me anymore.
This is the Marvelous Rock Rat.
Yeah.
With some mods that I've made. Like a big hole in the toe boom.
That's so cool.
And I have
How'd you do the
boom.
is that like is that like silver Sharpie?
What?
All the little marks.
Oh no! I took a Dremel and I ground into this thing.
Oh, okay.
I chewed chunks out of it like it was rusted.
Nice.
I did damage. I made it after I cut that hole. You can see how clean it looks in some spots.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was clean. And so then I went and I ground it out and chewed it up like rust. I mean, that looks like the corner of the trunk rusted out there.
Yeah.
Right here.
And that's the rock rat, right?
Yeah. See, it looks all chewed up there, like it was all rusted, And then I'll paint it. I've got this really good. It's gonna look like rust, and then you paint over it, then sand it out, and then paint, and then sand it out and paint, and then it gives the appearance of that weared out paint, and then the rust. Yeah. But yeah, no, this thing starts out gorgeous. It's all beautiful. Almost like you don't even really need, I mean, you can see some mild lines there showing up through the abuse. But I mean, it's with a light sanding, you could then paint it whatever, and it's like perfect. It is nice.
Hell yeah.
Really, he does that flat skid. It's really cool. If you look where your upper links mount, I mean, that just looks like something straight out of a actual car.
Yeah, that looks good. So that design seems like, yeah.
See how that looks like, an actual piece of equipment, not just, a functional piece. It actually looks, like a pocket. Your cup, like you can see back here on these.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. A lot of it, and then you got your headers, and then they mold into your sliders, This looks like a radiator top, I mean,
are you gonna brown out the headers and make them look like they're all rusted?
Well, yeah. I was also thinking about like giving them like a glow, like the glow you'd have from like them running hot, so you
like the bluish color, yeah.
And then they would fade to like yellow and red.
Yeah.
I thought
that'd be cool.
doing something like that. I don't know. And then throwing rust on it too. Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could wrap them.
Huh?
It'd be cool if you could wrap them.
Oh, yeah,
like
but they're not. individual, you know, so
Right.
you'd have to like figure out a way to do like layered material,
Right.
stick it on there. Wow, the dedication. Nope, not going the right direction for me. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's pretty cool. But ever since the beginning, I seen it as a tow rig. I'm gonna have dualies. I've got the Mofo dually kit. I've got the Trail, Trail Kings from Little Guy. So I'm gonna have dualies in the rear with Trail King. Yeah, just it's gonna be kick ass. I love it. There it is. Here's the other Mofo I got to talk about. So this has got the Speed Triple X combo from Mofo, which is the Nano Bam 1.2 with a 28 tooth gear. And well, I will say yes, it's not as smooth and slow as say the Nano Bam on the Rock Wolf, you know, with its standard gearing and all that. But it's pretty darn slow. It's, you know, it's got some stutter at a spot, you know, when you're moving through the slow range and moving up, when you encounter resistance, because with a 28 tooth gear, you've got a torque problem. But on the other hand,
There's worse.
I'm not sure what you might want to do with a motor combo like this. It does work all right with this, and with some work, I can learn to drive this. But I had this truck literally drifting, like
No shit.
drifting huge arcs across the floor here, all four-wheel drive, sliding sideways. Then I would, just like Kevin, I'd cut the wheels nice and tight, and it would go into a donut, and let up on it, and pull back out into a drifting arc again. Oh yeah, dude, this thing was literally drifting, like drifting.
Denny
That's
said
unbelievable.
you do something
These
he wants to
tires.
see it drift.
What'd you say there, Jack?
Denny said make it do something he wants to see it drift.
Give me a second. I'll set up a camera. You can take me off, and I'll get a battery in this thing. Hang on. Go away.
Hell yeah. So yes, the track is still there. You can see a glimpse of it right there.
What? What?
The track is still there.
Why did it get took down?
No, I moved the bench.
Oh, all right. I
The
was
track
like, what?
now has
What
a
did I
guest
miss? Did
lounge.
something happen?
Yes, the track officially has a guest lounge.
I am ripped.
Ah,
I don't know if you guys know how many Oreos I just ate when you had Jim singled out.
Where's it at? It's over there. See, mine actually has a Papa San chair.
oh, that's cool.
Joe is sleeping in it. You said yours had a guest lounge. Before I fuel up my truck, I gotta refuel myself.
I need something to drink too.
I was referring to dabs. You know, to each their own. Yeah. Oh, that tea is so good.
So good. So good. I was just thinking about getting some freaking sweet tea. Jim does make some freaking badass sweet tea.
Why, thank you. Hey, Jack.
Yes.
We were talking about those lights, those little skinny LED ones, remember? And
Yeah.
you could get like the 2-pack real cheap at Menards. They don't carry them anymore.
Oh,
This was the best I could do, a 3200 lumen.
That's probably
It's one light.
it'll still light
And
up
it was 20
quite a bit.
bucks. Huh?
Yeah. That'll still probably light up quite a bit, though.
Yeah, well, I was just saying we were talking about those 2 light packs. They were like not even 20 bucks for 2 light packs.
Yeah.
2 of those.
Men's.
I haven't even looked at this. I want to see if this is the same as that over there. No, I didn't forget, guys. I'm gonna run my truck here in a minute.
look at him.
You know how I no, I'm talking to the people in the chat.
Look at Bruno. Oh shit! I done said his name. Now he's coming over here.
No, this isn't quite the same, Jack. This has got like a cover on it. Yeah, see how this one's got like cover.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas those other ones are just aluminum and they were exposed. They were kind of, perverted pornographic. They were exposed.
What do you want? What?
Exposing yourself like that around here. Oops. I'm gonna cover my tires in rosin, man. That would be such a waste of rosin. I would rather lose than waste rosin. He's getting big, Jay, said James.
Yeah, he's getting enormous. I think he's like
the RC cars I saw on Facebook, Chris. No, Troy, no, stay away from that. Chris has been hacked on Facebook. What's up, Dan Tribbett? Welcome to the show, brother. What kind of dog is Bruno? Asked Dan.
he is a full-blooded AKC certified Great Dane.
Big baby pup, Jason, said Jeff.
Big baby. Look at him.
James said he's big.
Look at him.
Yeah, he is. He's so huge. Look at he's just like, yeah, this is my chair. What of it? I'm gonna stay right here. What you gonna do about it? This is my chair.
Heck yeah, here's some more mofo stuff. Mofo DDPs. No, these are DPWs, sorry.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Brian Koshner. Demon Shadow, what's up, Caleb?
Hell yeah.
Caleb's in the chat.
Man's. Stay the fuck off my floats.
This is gonna be one badass car.
Yeah, guy said, yeah, he's claiming that chair. Zach, what's up, brother? Anything $3.99? Everything's still in my box, right?
Yes. Yep.
Nice challenger, said Josh. Yeah. RCTNT, welcome to the show.
What up, dude? Welcome. Heck yeah. Glad you could make it.
Glad you came.
What time is it over there by you?
Well, let's see, it'd be like plus, I don't know, 14 or something. So,
Yep. This is what I do best. I turn die-cast cars into rock crawlers. This is going to be my daughter's. It is her Christmas present. She said she wanted a pink car. This is what I came up with.
It's in the tow trucks. Working on it. Hoping.
Heck yeah.
RCT&T. I was just looking at that thing. Love it, he said. Saturday, 3 p.m., he says. Yeah, that's what I had to do, about 3 p.m. There we go. Yeah. So 3 o'clock tomorrow for us. Saturday.
Is that TNT?
RCT&T said yes. It's Saturday, 3 p.m. for him.
Yes.
Glenn said it's 3:45 a.m. for him. He's over there in he's in the UK. How's that? Cymru, Wales, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
I identify as a daughter of JLOL. So now I'm going to install the electronics.
Glad wants to know, where's my die-cast bill? Oh, Jeff said, did you see my die-cast Peterbilt turned into a 24 chassis?
I did.
That looks awesome, Jeff. Oh, man, that looks so good.
Very sweet. Heck yeah.
Oh, Troy.
What else mofo can we talk about?
Huh?
Said, what else mofo can we talk about?
Ow. Oh, somebody did mention that they didn't know mofo made batteries.
Mofo
batteries, yes.
Well, he doesn't make them, but he has them made, and yes, they're to his specifications and quality spec.
The 2S 30C 200 mAh.
He's got 3S too.
Yes, I have a 3S.
I have a 3S over there in the box. It's Zach's. Oh, I purchased some new battery chargers before I found my old one. My dad has it, but I came across these, and I hope they're a decent charger, because when it comes to chargers, I always ask other people because I don't really know all that much. Typically, I ask one of these two guys. But
so that's a
I came across this one, and it charges up to 3S. So I could charge that battery that Jim has from Mofo on this.
That's your standard.
Wait, that's a Mofo 3S?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's a 300 mAh. A little guy. Here's a 400 3S from Mofo.
Heck yeah. That's the one I believe Zach has over here in his box.
Just a little bit thicker. What else?
Nice. Chris Gerwitz has this. I actually bought 3 of them.
Yeah, this is that 2S. It's like basically the same thickness as a stock battery, a little bit, tiny bit thicker, but it's like that big. Teeny weeny.
With series of lipos. Ooh.
Pretty cool. He's got some pretty cool, like I said, here's the 3S. I got Velcro on there.
10 or 15 years, I sure wish these basic USB chargers everywhere had a storage button, at least. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for too, but Storage charge mode is, that's always a nice thing to have.
Yeah. Velcro. The other side.
Whoa, my box done fell apart. Jiminy crickets. My box done fell apart.
That's what she said.
Seen
Oh my
that one
God.
coming.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see it coming, but you know what I mean.
How could you miss it? The people out there in the chat, they saw that coming. Didn't you? You seen it coming. Mm-mm-mm.
Heck yeah. Alrighty then. I'm gonna have to definitely start preparing for the mofo time. I was
Yeah.
extremely unprepared this week.
Well, that's okay.
Tomorrow night,
Like mofo
tomorrow
stuff.
night, I will be more prepared.
I've always got mofo stuff.
Yes, Jim is a mofo. He's like a mofo hobby shop.
Actually, all my stock is like all gone into builds now. Like I've got 9 complete, ready to go builds.
See you, TNT. Thanks for stopping in. If there's any like questions that I have about a 10 scale rig, I always go watch his reviews on the rig that I'm thinking about getting. He gives some awesome reviews. And he
Oh, damn it.
what is he called? Problems? Yeah, I think his obstacles he calls problems. I like that. It's very cool.
I got you.
Ooh, the motor wire still reaches. That's badass.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Problem 1,
What's that?
problem 2. Yeah, it's cool. Yep.
Who did what?
Oh, Troy Posty was just talking about the problems that RCTNT does. Oh shit!
Come back here.
Alrighty, time to do some hacking because I need to come up with a body mount.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna really enjoy it. I mean, it's usually a little bit painful, but all right, you ready, Jack? You ready to do some hacking?
It's the halfway point anyway, roughly.
This is not going on. Okay, I need to go get a sow. I really want to get a freaking nice
Nice.
small.
Good guy. Breathe.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
All right. All right. I'm good. Whew. That was some good hacking there. Okay.
Now I gotta cope.
You got what?
I gotta do some coping.
Oh, I got one of them or two.
This is not what I thought you said at first. You're like, now I thought you said, now I got a Coke. And I was thinking, like, a can of Coke. And then I was like, wait a minute, what? And then I held up a coping saw.
I can just see this. You know, this guy, gets home from his psychiatrist appointment. And he's sitting there at his table. His wife comes in and goes, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "My doctor said I need to develop coping mechanisms." And he's holding the coping saw. So I don't know what woodworking's got to do with this. It was a reach, right? I'm sorry. Jason laughed, so
I liked it. It fit very well with my coping. And the cool thing about this,
Jay, is they're not like touched like we are. That's
the cool thing about this is this rear section of the body I just coped off. Holds these little chrome exhaust tips. So now I have exhaust tips.
For now.
For now.
Are your tips frosted or?
They're chrome. So I guess you can consider that frosted.
All right. T- for liftoff. Did you hear that? You heard that? Oh, look, it's coming to life. It's like watching an alien come to life, like when they're stretching, when they're coming out of their sleeping spot. Stretch.
Damn it, man. I lost my two-sided monkey tape.
Oh, look at that. It's actually moving. You see that moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that moving. All right. Let's see what we can do about this camera.
Found it.
Are you watching? You wanted to see this, right? Yeah. Are you guys watching? What's up, Dusty? Animals of Evolution in the house. Hey, man. You guys wanted to see this. I hope you were watching. It's coming.
I think it was Denny that was asking for it.
Yeah, you asked for it. You got it. Coming up right here. Oh, shit. All right. What do we see? What do we see? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that works pretty well.
Huh?
That works pretty well. And that's on rubber. If you were to put that on PVC or some little drift wheels, it would probably drift fairly well, honestly.
Well, you've been on this floor. It's relatively smooth.
Yeah, that thing's a beast.
Pizza plates. Can we see these? Who can we see? There it is. Ah. Front drive shaft. Meaning a screw fell out of place. It's fine.
Jim's got to screw this.
Yeah, I do. I do. Screw. Driver. Well, there. So. There we go. No. Okay. Yikes. So graceful. Wonder I didn't. Yeah, that's right. Come on. There you go. Just get in the hole. There you go. Yes, the suspense is killing you.
Ah.
There it is. Will it live? Yes, it will. Live just fine. Did you see that?
Just did like a 720.
It hit that bowl, dude, and it just had so much speed that it just took off and just, yeah, that was nuts. I barely touched the throttle. That's what I'm saying. This thing's a monster, but you got to learn to drive it. Like, see, it's moving nice and slow. don't want to stay laying down. Can it walk the plank?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, it was okay, but it didn't stick it. Yeah, this thing's a monster. It's an angry little thing. Uh-oh. I want to go banging her around. Yep. Definitely an angry truck. I need to stand closer. Actually, watch what I'm doing. That's what I wanted.
Damn it. ESC cannot go there. That sucks.
Yikes. Don't spill things. It is with these X15 axles. It's like it can do things that you don't want it to do. Certainly wouldn't want to get used to these axles and then drive other axles because it's easy to break axles after that.
Holy shit, Batman. Just about took out my other foot.
Sounds like that one. That was a good foot. Wow. Oh, I thought, oh man, that sucked. Didn't have a camera on that. All that in a crash and didn't even get to watch. Came down here. Drove right up there. You see it? Well, that's one way to do it. Holy cow. What? This truck, I can control the legs. Can't do the flashing red and blue. I got an aversion to that. Kind of like Kit. Right?
Ah, I like the light.
Oh, yeah? It's the mofo version of Kit. I'm gonna turn those off. Those are unconscious. Boy, that almost seemed too easy. I'll do this. Nope. Sure couldn't. I wonder if I can come up it. I sure could. Came straight up it. Huh. But if I can go up it, I can go down it. Woo, did you see that acrobatic shit? That's all Black Label right there. Quick reflexes. Oh, and so the battery has died. That will end this segment of Crawling with Mofo. At least for now. So I'll find a different battery. Maybe a different truck. But no, I gotta get back to doing something. I got time for crawling tomorrow.
Poop. Ha!
Max Paul want to know who makes the light bar. That's from Mias.
Yep.
Just
made
beware
for-
if you get one, as cool as they are, that most of them only come with one mounting bracket if that's necessary.
Jack actually have gotten lucky in the last two. Excuse me, the last two I've opened have had two of them.
Okay. Yeah, because the one I got only had one. Some other people had said they only got one in theirs also.
Oh, I agree. And yes, I did get one with just one. So you're right. I agree with Jack. And I'm not saying that you definitely will get two. I'm just saying out of what 3 or 4 I've opened, 2 of them had one. I've opened 3. One was missing one, and the other 2 had one.
Nice.
But that said, I've heard a few different people say that they've had issues with their light bar, heating up, lights going bad, things of that nature. So, what's up, Roger? Dude, Roger builds some of the sickest stuff. He's building one of these right here. This is what I did with mine, Roger. Open up the trunk, put in a boom, and then after it looked all neat and tidy, then I thought, how about if I chop into it and make it look all rusted and shit? So this is what I did. I chewed mine up. What a great idea, huh? Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, man, can't wait to see the rest of yours, what you do with it. Awesome. Aaron said, Jack, what are you doing to your power wagon? That's
Right now I just put the battery tray from being back here to up here and kind of sitting on top of the motor just to get more forward bias on it, because it was 51% to the rear out of the box. So just shifting some weight around on it. And I'm thinking about possibly taking this bumper off. And I think that's going to work perfect, actually. So I would have to drill the 2 front bumper mount holes out to 2 millimeter, but if I can get it to stay. That's the bumper off the ECX Barrage.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that looks
that
good.
looks real good on there.
So I may have to drill out some holes and stick that thing on there and maybe get a little name tag winch through the fairlead in the front. Or the stock one. Actually, I mean, it sits lower than that. It sits more like that. But it's not a bad bumper. It fits the truck well, but I think the other one would probably look cooler on there, and it would definitely give more clearance.
So Zach said that he thought had an actual servo winch on there. I have a WPL winch that is going on here, but I want to try and have this done for tomorrow. So this will work for now. And then when I can get into, because I have a lot to do to this thing, but I'd like to have it, at least up and running tomorrow. I have the axles. I have all the things I need. So it would just be cool to have here tomorrow for the count. But yeah, I've got paint work to do and all kinds of shit. Then I can swap in that WPL servo, make that work. Maybe I could even figure out a way to keep this and hook it up somewhere. But yeah, can't wait to do the paint on this and make it look cool. I wanted to make it, kind of ratty, a real rat rod. Plus, I just thought, man, when I seen this, I saw a wrecker, man. That's what I saw in the big old dualies. It was mentioned that this might be too long, and I don't know. You're right. I can't remember who it was, but the thing is, I don't know. It kind of matches the cartoonishness of the whole vibe, just like overly, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, I can always cut it down if I need to or want to, or if it don't look quite right to me, but it's going to be sitting high in the rear end. It's going to have this overly big boom. I don't know. Just kind of speaks to me like that. We'll see. Okay, Zach said, "Hey Jack, have you looked at the Grizzly Works LCG kit? It's a great cheap option for swapping battery and ESC location."
Yeah, I'm waiting for Nick to drop his on the website.
Brian said, "I have that bumper on one of my early JLU builds. Perfect fit for the look." Guy said, "Definitely the other one, Jack, with the
pulled
winch."
that one off my Gladiator frame.
Roger said the guys were freaking out when the Mias fell.
What did I just sweep through off? That's right.
Roger said the guys were freaking out when the Mias fell. So Roger must be like at work. I told them what your cost you so far, then the chassis dropped their jaw. LT still wants a nylon. Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys are having fun watching it.
Yeah.
I buy my stuff and build it to run it. I mean, for what I pay for it, that shouldn't hurt it a bit, and it certainly didn't. But I buy the best equipment. This is Mofo, and Mofo is awesome. You just watch that; it fell 4 feet to the floor twice on me. It's just an absolute monster. You don't have to go and buy this Speed Triple X. I grabbed it and put it on here just because I wanted to see what it'll do. Oh, and will it do? It gave me, passable crawling speeds. I mean, low crawling speed. Is it the best? No, but wow, what can we do with that speed on that? I mean, you see me drifting it around on the floor, so there's a lot we can have fun with these. So what can we do? You throw some actual drift tires on something with this motor combo. I don't know. Especially like the 4-wheel drive. I seem to think when I've tried like drifters that were just 2-wheel, that it just, all it wanted to do is have the ass end just loop on you. Whereas with this 4-wheel drifting around with this thing, I mean, yeah, that was actually kind of controllable. Guy says he likes the Rat Fink style record. Yeah, I thought about trying to find a Rat Fink, but just not enough room to work that out with the wrecker. Oh, where is it? Oh, right here in front of me. Yeah, just not enough room to work it out with this. Is everything else that's got to fit in me. High boom makes it so you can get the front end of the rig off the ground. Right. Yeah. Well, this isn't really going to be designed so much as a performance as much as it's just going to be cool. I mean, it will perform. It'll do its job. It may just have some, drama to it or something with some of the dimensions. And like I said, I can always cut some of this off to shorten it up if it's truly an issue. Zach said all his nephews run the Grizzly Works kits. At $11, you can't miss. Right. Yeah, absolutely support Grizzly. He does a great job. He does make good stuff at
Oh yeah, he is.
good price. I mean, I'm not going to say cheap because it's not cheap stuff. It's good stuff, and it is a good price. DJ C7427 tire. No, I did not check out the DJ Crawler 74s yet. There.
Oh,
Right.
they're massive.
Oh, right. Although I do want to get them for the same reason that I wanted the 70s. And that's because I think they'd be the perfect size for my WPL. Roger's at the firehouse. Okay, Aaron. Hell yeah, Roger. Thank you for your service, says Aaron, and say all of us as well. He's a mechanic actually. So
I need to get. So I got a bunch of stuff I need to mail out tomorrow. I'm gonna do that first thing. I gotta mail out Osborne's tumblers. I gotta mail out Ed's stuff. I gotta mail out the freaking die cast for
3 to 4 weeks. That's what I heard.
Jeff. That Zach Jeffrey. Is that Z's RC?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Jason?
Zach Jeffrey.
That's Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure I follow Zach. Okay.
Man, that's so cool that RCTNT freaking popped in.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool to see him. Brian finally got the DJ Crawler pins to try. Never did get around to getting those yet. Roger says, thank you, y'all. Hell yeah, Roger. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to see more of your awesome builds. And if you guys haven't seen them, you need to go poking around some of the lives in that one. Roger jumped in and showed some of his just very cool stuff. He did this like rat rod, 24th scale out of a Betty.
I wonder how they're making that work.
How much?
That bumper. So the way the Power Wagon is set up, the front end fenders that come on it stick out further than the frame. But there's still a notch. Focus, you bastard.
No, I don't want to.
Notch. And this,
I want to.
Those posts won't fit inside the notch, but if I shave them down to fit inside, I don't think there's going to be enough material to actually keep it strong enough to even be worth anything. I wonder if I can flip.
Roger said, I now have the 74 millimeter 1.3 Enjoras on the F-150 TRX 4M. That's funny. Mofo out of stock. The brass one up wheel upgrade. Yeah, I know, Max. When I ordered mine, he didn't have
Yeah.
one. So bummed.
I think he's out of the Islander kit too.
Yeah, I think you're right. Double A said trim the inner fenders. Jack.
I got a better idea.
Brian said, watch my red JLU build video, Jack. I fit that bumper.
I'm flipping the post around. I had it on my Gladiator, so I don't understand why it wouldn't work on this besides that. But
Hey, it's Stone Gym time again.
I already ate a gummy and smoked 2 doobies. So
You remember when you were like 12, like you looked over, saw a cookie sitting on the plate that you forgot about. That's what that was like when I looked over and saw my dab sit there. What's that? Is that a cookie?
That's Oreos.
Oh, man.
I turn into a fat kid when I get super stoned, so there's always some type of snacks.
Well, I don't really have to have an excuse. I can just turn into a fat kid for no reason. Brian says
Starburst.
his problem at night is watching this instead of building something. I hear you, Brian. This happens to me all the time. Several times a week, actually. But I do manage to get some things done. I got more built on my room. Got more shelves. I got more stuff moved. I got a truck finished and running and drifting. Can you believe it? A 24 scale crawler that drifts and crawls that well. I mean, that was crawling really, really well. Like as good as pretty much anything I've got. It'd be better than most. It's under 5 inches. Just under 5 inches. Like not that I can measure. I mean, I could measure. I could get out all the measuring devices and make it so get it just right. But let's just say it's just under 5 inches. And it drifts. I mean, flat drifts. Would you call it drifting? Would you say it drifted? I say it was drifting. Well, where did her car go? We were watching, and then he just like took the car away.
I'm changing my camera view.
Oh, I was glad you didn't say your underwear.
Wait, big thanks to everyone who showed up for the build premiere yesterday and
Yep.
those who missed it. Not going to name any names. Jason. Yeah, I did miss it.
I was there. I was representing Jason's RC.
I did miss it. I was busy freaking working and freaking taking care of my kids. And I did actually manage to work a little bit on the house.
You're shaking.
I definitely got to do some critiquing on the wheel wells. I'm not happy with them.
Cool. I thought you were going to say Pilates. Come on, that was funny.
That was funny.
Shit, I don't care who you are. Wait, what? Wait a minute. This is sounding sexual. Roger said, Posty, they are freaking huge. Then I track up. Posty said, under 5 inches. Poor bugger. Wait a minute. I don't want to track him further into this conversation.
Mhm.
Chris said, let's get James RC Garage to 500, everybody. Yep. I'm signed up. Not a lot more I can do. If you aren't signed up, you need to sign up to James RC Garage. That's for sure. But I can't imagine that anybody here listening or anybody watching later on isn't signed up to James. What's Aaron said? Cheers, everyone. Well, cheers, Aaron. I'll join you in that. I have my own form of intoxicant over here. It's electrically controlled, and I'm limited on how far I can get over there.
Too cool. Oh, you got it? Hell yeah.
Oh, what? Well, look at what? Oh, what?
That looks awesome.
Obviously, the body's not stuck down all the way. It's not 100% on there. I gotta still drill some holes through the frame and tighten it down and everything. But I mean, it's definitely gonna fit nicely.
Hell yeah.
The gaps between it and the fenders aren't like super huge or anything, and it doesn't stick out super far. So I just gotta decide if I want to punch out the frame holes bigger to run the M2 through it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have 16 feet of shelf just for my rigs, Jay.
No shit.
Yep. And I may not have room.
Hmm.
Well, think about it, if you gave each truck just 6 inches, that's not much, 6 inches. I mean, some trucks are wider than 6 inches. But 6 inches, that's your gauge, right? 6 inches. That's what she said. Not very much.
I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make one long shelf somewhere
I
on
don't think
the wall, put all my trucks on it.
See, told you. You gonna build a shelf or what?
Yeah. Somewhere along the back wall.
Like what kind of shelf?
I don't know yet.
Like, see what I've been doing is I've been picking these up at Menards. It started way back upstairs.
Yeah.
And then they have these they have all kinds of different shelf panels there. You can buy different widths and lengths. But I like this one. It was like a gray, like,
Yeah. I'll probably get some of those brackets, but then I'll probably make my shelf out of pallet wood. Because then it will kind of tie into the track and the rest of the, yeah.
But for holding the stuff we hold, models and
Yeah.
that these are great. A couple of brackets on a 4-foot shelf, line it with rigs. What do you got? All of 4 or 5 pounds on that whole shelf. 6 pounds. Ooh. What's up? Hey, Ken's here. Shop me. He needs a better way to store his trucks. Or I just need to open my hobby store and they can all live there. Oh, well, that would be a really cool thing. Ken. Ken said the Amazon shoe storage boxes look awesome. Troy says I'm using clear shoe boxes. They're about 14 inches long with a door on the side. Stackable works. Huh. Where do you get those, Troy? eBay and AliExpress. I see. I love being behind in the comments a little bit. I ask a question that's already answered. It's like you guys are reading my mind. Also reduces dust. Costco totes for all my parts and accessories. I have those myriad of little drawers I showed you. Hard. Yeah, that's huge. What? Okay. What? So yeah, I've just been making popsicle stick stands and setting them on my shelf, and I don't know. I kind of get into all my rigs on a relatively regular basis. I mean, except the ones that are waiting to be worked on. They're gonna get cleaned anyways. I don't know. Not that I would like to be more organized, and clean, and tidy, and I've tried to be that guy. All kinds of different. I just horrible. I'm absolutely horrible at it. If I wear anything white, I promise you I will have a stain on it before I get out of the house. And that's like putting it on and then leaving. Because that's what I do. Because you don't put the white on until you absolutely, positively have no longer and no more excuses. You have to. Yeah. I will still find a way to get a stain on it. I'll get in the car and my wife will be like, "How'd you get a stain on that?"
Magic.
Yeah, no, I mean, fuck. Between my dresser and the car, somehow I get shit out. So I don't know. I just gave up on it a long time ago. Is my point? Why am I rambling? Because I'm high. You know. What am I doing? Looking for a drink. I need a drink.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Maynard. Brian said he's got all his on the ramp crab stands. Love them. Yeah, those are pretty cool, man.
They are pretty cool.
You know, not all of us have that Brian Koshner money, you know. I couldn't afford this.
Says the man with 4 aluminum rippers that are all custom coated.
Right.
3 are custom.
Excuse me.
Come on, that was funny, dude. No, I was just, yeah, you know, I mean, I was just teasing anyways. But yeah, you know, I don't know. I just never, you know what, we all have our different priorities, you know. Popsicle sticks work for me. I can see they're colored even. I got the ones that are colored. I see orange with the orange. Come on. Custom, right?
Drive shaft, drive shaft, drive shafts. Where are my drive shafts?
I got
a blue
ones with my blue truck up there. Oh, it's not up there anymore. I took them down. So I am down to 15% battery. I've been having troubles with trying to keep it charged and you know, run it. So I'm gonna plug it back in. We'll see what it does. I guarantee you, it's gonna. As soon as I plug it in, it's gonna be like, no, I have to stop charging. I'm too hot. So I'll probably have just minutes left before I run out of battery altogether. See what it's plugged it in. It says, sure, well, I'll charge. Wait, maybe. It's like flashing at me. I wanna, but I can't. Yeah, normally it goes like a solid red light when it's charging, but it's not. So I know what it's gonna say. Eventually it's gonna be like, I told you I'm too hot. Get me out of this place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have
It's
swear
a
on my
new
bullshit.
phone. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. It's a new phone or parts and for my RCs and you know, I have priorities too. They
I'm
don't
done.
involve phone. As much as I wish I could. I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
So much easier to go. But Mofo just came out with, you know, if I can still order the parts on my phone, what's the problem, right? You know. Yeah. Hi again, said Liz. So was that can be taken like so many ways, Liz, and especially like the way you spelled it, you know. Is that like an accusation or is that like a question or is that a statement? Or... Dabo Clock said James. I'm with you, James. Oh baby. This is good. Look at that. Is that just not I mean, you know, if you didn't know what it was, you'd probably think it was gross, but like it's dab. It's like the most purest THC form you can get. It's so beautiful.
Holy shit. That is a tiny, tiny screw. You freaking dog. Scared
That's
the
what she
shit
said.
out of me.
Nice booger, said James. Yeah, you know. Hey, what up, Hellbilly? Almost never get to see you, man. What's going on? Glad you dropped in before I ran out of battery. Yeah, it's not even doing anything. It's not even trying to charge or anything. It's not bitching at me, though.
Did you plug it into that new power strip and not flip the switch on?
No. It made noise when I plugged it in. The red light is like flashing, and that's not charging, so I don't know what it's doing. Ow. What it's doing. Maybe it's just running direct off the cord, you know. Oh man. Oh, that hurt. Hellbilly's playing Call of Duty. Are you winning? Jeff wants to know what I'm having for food. Actually, I'm having cheese pizzas with some pepperoni. I was gonna get the pepperoni pizzas, but they were having a sale, so they were completely out of pepperoni pizza. So I got the cheese, and then I went and bought pepperoni. It still came out cheap enough, so it was fine. And I've got extra cheese, so it'd be pepperoni with extra cheese. Pretty much everybody will eat that, right?
I'll eat it.
Jack's like, yeah, put me down for one. Pizza. I know that's what I'm thinking, personally. I could go for a pizza right now. Yeah. You know, it just dawned on me. I didn't eat today yet.
All right, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Hellbilly put I seen that one. He says I'm the one on Facebook that put the Mofo Rock Rat on tracks. Yeah. Okay. Hit me up, man. I'll have to try and go look that up again. But I will, if I run across it again or whatever, or if you just want to hit me up. I mean, that name, this face, right? Hit me up and exchange some ideas or something. Jeff said, "Oh, cool." So that sounds like he could eat some pepperoni pizza. Man, you guys are making me hungry now.
Oh,
I don't even have a candy bar down here. Oh, you know what I did get? My wife found these. Check these out. I mean, like, I don't know. Have you guys heard of that food at like Dollar General, the Clover Valley? Anyway.
oh yeah.
And you look at it and you're like, no, I'm good. Well, my wife will pick shit up like that. Well, she actually got these. And check it out. They're not like Dorito. I mean, they are, but they're not. Because watch. They're rolled up.
Hmm.
But you're like, okay, big damn deal. No, I don't know what about it, but they're good. These are actually fucking pretty awesome. Oh, and they're super crunchy. Wow. There has got to be like just like mind-numbing levels at MSG in here. Like you're just killing your brain as you eat it, I'm sure. Smoking out of what, Liz? Aaron had to get the bacon cheeseburger combo earlier. He hasn't eaten much since breakfast. I would just love to thank you guys for, talking about food now.
Somebody's got the munchies.
Apparently they made Roger hungry enough. He's leaving. He said, later, y'all, I'm out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here in a little bit.
Ryan said, those are like Takis Mexican chips. Okay. I was gonna say they're actually pretty tasty. What? Smoking out of one of these, Liz? Are you crazy? No, you're just evil, Aaron. She says, but the leftover moose steaks were the bomb last night. Uh-huh. Liz said, but it's only midnight.
Yeah, I know.
Hellbilly smoking out and chilling here. Hell yeah. Same here. I'm chipping a joint, I don't know. Corn Freak says, calling it before midnight, don't be a bitch.
Well, it's gonna be a half baked. I'm gonna go for 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm out of teeth.
Fully bolted on.
More
Look at
teeth.
that.
It's upstairs. Huh?
Fully bolted on barrage bumper.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think that looks like perfect, man. I think it looks like it fits.
Yep. Worth it.
For some reason, it gives me the impression that it's extra happy.
It does look kind of like a cartoon character now.
But he does. He looks happy, man. He's like, hell yeah, man, what's up? No, he looks stoned.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta get some eyeball stickers and stick it on the windshield so it looks like a vehicle out of the Cars, the movie Cars.
I don't know.
I'll put
headlight
googly
googly
eyes on the headlights and just let it bobble around and try it then.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get the googly eyes.
Yeah. Dude, I am
You
driving.
know, somebody did that once. They got a whole bunch of those googly eyes. And they were like, man, what could I do with these? And then they went outside and they saw a rock. And they put googly eyes on the rock. And they thought, you know, I could sell these. And somebody else said, yeah, you're fucking crazy. And then they did. And they got rich. No, true story.
Where in the hell? Oh.
I guess it's probably time I get off of here anyway. I mean, I'm just all out of stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point where I think I'm ready to go into bed.
I'm not even getting a giggle. So.
Oxo parts.
Well, I'll throw my phone in the freezer. And I'll charge it up here. And then if anybody's got anything going on, I will try to catch up then. Hang up the chat on my computer. Curiously, my phone is hanging at 14%, which is just like, what? So who knows? It might start doing one of those crazy things and like charge all the way back to 100%. James loves a good shroom pizza. Yeah, me too, James. Unfortunately, I made the mistake last time people were out and I threw a bunch of shrooms on one of them before I said a word to anybody, not even thinking. Didn't occur to me. And it came out of the oven and everybody's like, well, what's on it? And I said, well, I added some shrooms and some cheese. And everybody was like, oh. And literally, like, everybody declined to have any more. So, nope. Pepperoni and cheese. That's it. Everybody likes pepperoni and cheese.
I'm a big, just normal pepperoni and cheese fan, too.
And that's fine by me. I get that, you know. Liz wants to try the Schroen bars. Uh-huh. You just want a trip. Come on.
Whoa.
I agree, Jay. But
What?
some people don't like them. Peppers, onions, mushrooms. Yep. That's my pizza. Pepperoni, mushroom, green pepper, and onion.
God dang it.
A thin crust with extra cheese.
Without fucking.
I like a crispy crust.
Hmm.
Zach just loves good mushrooms. Not on pizza, though. Soft crust for James. Yeah, it was like 50-50 when I worked for Little Caesars. We had thick and thin crust. Really, I mean, they expected people to really like the thick crust more, but never went that way.
God damn it. Oh my God. Butterfingers.
Were you eating popcorn?
No. It would seem like I was, though.
I was just wondering about the Butterfinger.
My hands are. I keep dropping shit.
Oh, corn on the cob. That's what it is. Oh, I got you, James. I just don't even think about these things.
Why is that one sticking on so good? God damn it. Oh, this car is really kicking my ass.
Well, bob and weave, man. Bob and weave. My mic off.
No.
Yeah. You're just not going for it tonight, huh?
This thing is pissing me off that bad.
Well, then I would say set it aside.
I can't because I really need to get it done. The days are getting really short before Christmas is upon us.
When will it rain?
I need a tiny nut. Come on, that was funner.
So here's a question for everybody in the chat. How many of you when people talk to you, it sets off a soundtrack. So, like, somebody will say something, and it'll remind you of, a line in a song. So then you start hearing that song, and so on and so forth. What's up, Caleb? Welcome to the show. Just asking, because that's what goes on in here. That's why you'll see me just start jamming along. It's like you don't hear anything. That's all right. Only I hear it. Zach said mostly, definitely.
All right.
James just laughed at me.
What are you struggling with over there, dude?
I'm trying to freaking permanently attach this freaking trunk lid or trunk piece to the car because it's literally supposed to just snap on these two metal pins in the body. Well, without having the actual toy body kit on it, the trunk just kind of flops around, and I have to mount the hinge to the body to mount to the chassis on the trunk piece, this black piece. It just fucking, I'm trying to freaking find a way to permanently attach it to the freaking car.
Hot glue that shit in there.
I don't think it'll last because hot glue really doesn't stick very well to this metal.
More glue.
J.B. Weld.
It's really pissing me off, Papa.
Baby snot.
J.B. Weld.
I don't have JB Weld.
Baby
Bubblegum.
snot.
Modeling clay. Play-Doh.
Super glue and baking soda.
Yeah. That shit sets up real nice.
Oh. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I think I figured it out. I'm gonna have to use a JLU rear hinge, and then I think I can get it to work. So that is a task for another night. Anyway, guys, it's been a freaking blast. Jim actually made it to the end. It is 2:10, half of 4:20, which I like to call half baked. So it's a
I'm
half baked night.
Still at 14%. Nothing has changed.
That is pretty strange. So anyway, guys, same time, same place, tomorrow night for the Beard and Wolf show. Love every one of you. You guys are amazing. This community that we have here is freaking awesome. Love it. Still 27 people watching. Freaking awesome. But anyway, peace and